XLM is popping while the Nasdaq pauses crypto custody plans, citing shifting regulatory climate. Pay attention, Gary Gensler. We've also got U.S. presidential candidate out there that wants to back the U.S. dollar with crypto. Ooh, I just got the shivers. Also, just got turned on by that statement. And I just got done with a 90-minute recovery ride. Yes, active recovery day here. Blockchain Bankers 7376 is Klaus Lambo's. Blockchain's been bugging me for a while, saying it's Lambo time. But here's the problem. I said, how tall are you? Because Lambos are a very tight fit for those vertically gifted. May I suggest to you an air-cooled Porsche slant nose 930, little turbo action, upgraded turbo? They easily go 165 plus miles per hour. I mean, statute of limitations is passed, but I think you get my point. Here we go. Nayers Frendari says, feels like we're going over $1 this week. Yep, we're going to talk XLM price action. People are getting excited. Ultracine says, I'm getting to see so much green, I'm starting to get high. I suggested the gravity bong. What's your suggestion? Great segue, Ultracine. Why? Because the heat map is super green with XRP breaking 80 cents up 7% in the last 24 hours. ETH, $18.99. Not much love there with Bitcoin under 30,000. But XLM stealing the move on up, stealing the thunder at 14.5, up 15% last 24 hours. U.S. presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. wants to what? Kennedy proposes to strengthen the U.S. dollar by backing U.S. Treasury bills, notes, and bonds with a combination of hard assets, including Bitcoin and precious metals. This strategy, he says, could restore the dollar's dominance in the financial marketplace while solidifying Bitcoin's sustainability. Kennedy believes this approach could help rein inflation and usher in a new era of American financial stability. You're going to hear a lot about that. People promising stuff. I don't know if it makes him a good man or not. I don't even know if he can pull it off. But you are starting to see candidates kind of, talk to the crypto community. I like that. I like that a lot. Nasdaq pauses crypto custody plans, citing shifting regulatory climate. What shifted here recently? I mean, come on. What shifted? I know it shifted. Gary knows what shifted. Considering the shifting business and regulatory environment in the U.S., we've made the decision to halt our launch of the U.S. digital assets custodian business and our related efforts to pursue a relevant license, she said. However, we continue to build and deliver technology, the capabilities that position Nasdaq as a leading digital asset software solutions provider in the global industry. Regulatory conditions. So we still didn't get enough clarity for things to go forward. That was kind of one of the fears with the Torres thing, that we didn't get enough of a ruling, enough of things in summary judgment to give us enough of clarity to move on. We're still in this gray space. But the heat map's popping and we're all happy about that. And I'm happy about that. Talked about this 2 days ago on a video. Hit that like button if you get what I'm getting with now. Because I said, hey, what is our hope? I said it here. I said our hope is that we're going to hit that rebound point and pop on up. We did. I said, you know what? What about here? Same thing. But this time, not only did we pop up higher, because before we were popping at that 13.7 mark. 14.6. Still rolling at the time of this video, climbing even higher. So XLM bucking the current trend. The dark purple line here will remain. Because as you've seen, we've had several attempts to breach that line. They've all failed. Not only have they failed, we've seen 2 subsequent rallies from that point. That's a very positive sign. Very positive. Now, MEP, if you're watching, I know MEP's watching, long time viewer. MEP's a big fan of saying, hey, how is the separation between XLM, Bitcoin, and Ethereum? Because yes, you can swap, you can play pairs. There's many ways to look at the market. It's just not raw pricing. It's not just raw. Sometimes we have to refine it. XLM in red, Bitcoin in baby blue to make it easy for you, and ETH in green. Although ETH ain't seeing much green. This is a shitty dad joke. I'm pretty overtired right now. XLM made the big pop though. Up as much as 65% as comparing to these peers here, okay? What you are seeing right now though is that in this move, XLM has been a beneficiary of price of 50%. That is a very, very strong move. A lot of us were getting nervous when we were coming back down and we were getting through the 14-cent mark, and then we breached 13 and we're like, oh my gosh. And we're sitting here just thinking, please do not erode. And just the opposite happened. And mind you, this is the opposite happening, knowing that in less than a week, yep, I'm checking out the Garmin, in less than a week, we've got Jerome Powell and the Fed dropping another 25 on us. XLM bucking the trend. Bitcoin and Ethereum getting zero support. That tells me and should tell you, and if you're still watching, gold star moment, because I saved juicy nugs for at the end. Gold star moment is that the market is telling us to our faces that Bitcoin and Ethereum are both commodities. And that's why they did not receive the pump based on unregistered securities offerings, Judge Torres ruling. So the reason Bitcoin and Ethereum are not moving, the reason you're seeing the separation here, it's not based on utility, it's based on security versus commodity status. And since crypto is traded globally, the market is telling us that Ethereum and Bitcoin are commodities, and that's why they did not benefit from this most recent rally. So suck it, Buterin, and suck it, BTC Maxis. Now remember, that's not to say that Bitcoin doesn't have value, store of value. But now that we've gotten clarity from Judge Torres regarding secondary, that opens the gates for store of value for a lot of things not labeled as securities on the second market. The news from Torres was a direct pump for securities-based items, right? Things that were labeled as securities by Gary Gensler and the crew. Interesting stuff here. Bitcoin and Ethereum did not receive the action. In fact, on that previous chart, Bitcoin was down 2%, while XLM was up 52%. Juicy spread for you, MEP, if you're watching. Well, it's time for me to make some food, batch cooking. No pre-burn, because this is a recovery day. I've got a recovery run later, nothing crazy. 10-minute, 30-second pace, just kind of trudge along, you know. You cool cats, though, have a great rest of your day and scope out the road bike. Catch you later.